Well, salaries are being slashed at a time when most people are just struggling to make ends meet. Sherri Thomas of Career Coaching 360 is here to help you get a raise. Welcome, Sherri. It's great to have you here once again. Okay, dare we even think about getting a raise during these tough economic times?
Well, sure. There are companies and industries that are doing well, like healthcare and biotech, and I think you always at least want to ask.
Okay, so you have some helpful tips to get people to ask for that raise from their boss. First, you talk about building a business case.
Yeah.
What is building a business case?
A lot of people make the mistake of talking about how hard they've worked throughout the year, but you need to talk about results. Companies care about results to the bottom line. So you want to talk about how you either help the company save money or make money. So for example, if you were on a team that launched a product, maybe you could say that you helped the company gain 2% more market share, or maybe you could say that you helped implement a new technology that saved the company $20,000 a year. When you talk about real results, you're building a strong business case, and you're much more likely to be financially rewarded.
Ooh, that's excellent. Like facts and figures help out a lot.
Yes, all the data.
Ooh, that's good. Second, you say work with your manager. Talk about that.
It's easy to think that your manager stops you from getting a raise, but actually your boss is your biggest ally. So you want to make sure you're getting a lot of face time, that you're talking about those results. But one really great tip is when you go into that raise conversation, everybody talks about what they've accomplished in the last 12 months, which is great. I want you to do that. But I also want you to talk about what you plan to accomplish in the next 6 to 12 months.
Look ahead.
It shows you're a forward thinker, that you're committed to the company, and that you're going to continue adding all of that great value.
Ooh, that is so good. Okay, next, ask for what you want. It sounds easy, but Sherri, is it possible?
If you're working for a company that's doing really well, by all means ask for a raise. But the reality is a lot of people are working for companies that are struggling right now, and a raise might not be a reality, but you can always negotiate something. Maybe it's an extra day or two of vacation. Maybe it's working from home 1 day a week. Maybe it's shifting your hours, working the hours that you want. So clearly think about what it is you want, articulate it, and make sure you walk away from that conversation with at least one great win for yourself.
Well, but I'm wondering, when you say ask for what you want, I mean, are you talking to financially? I mean, you know, even throw out there, okay, 5 to 10% increase in raise? I
think so. I mean, keep in mind you don't want to do real hard negotiation right now if you don't have a backup plan. I think it's totally fine to say that you're expecting a 3% raise, but I think you also want to have something in your back pocket, maybe that's not money focused, because right now is not a great time. So think about other things that you could negotiate for.
Hence the extra vacation day, what have you. Okay. Next, you say it's about your response.
Yeah, you want to have a good attitude. Make sure you have a good attitude. It's a tough environment out there. Your company's going through a tough time. You want to be able to set yourself up for success so that when the economy turns around and when the company starts making money, that you're first in line to get a raise.
And last but not least, the final tip, get clear on the next steps.
Go ahead and ask your manager, what do I need to do to get a raise? Get clear next steps so that you can start setting yourself up for success.
Excellent, Sherri. That was so great. Thank you so much. From Career Coaching, very quickly, we want to go over the top 5. Building a case, work with your manager. You also want to ask what you want, respond positively, and get clear on the next steps. And for more information, you can log on to 12news.azcentral.com. Scott, you got all that?
I do. Great stuff, you guys. Thanks.